Hello, my angel. This is Kristen with Angelic Frequency Healing, and we are about to do a reading on what is closing out right now. What is closing out in our lives? Because I feel like there's a conclusion here. Something's ending. And Spirit's saying it's okay. It's supposed to end. Let it. It's time. And it's your turn. So whatever this is, it is time to be freed from it. And we are at the ending of a full moon eclipse. And so we're going to use the Moonology deck right now to find out what this is all about. So, Spirit, what is the message here? What is the conclusion? There's something ending. What's going on right now? What is this conclusion? A new romantic cycle begins. So I feel like an old cycle's ending and a new cycle is beginning. A new romantic cycle is beginning for you. But there's more. Spirit, what else? Yeah. Expect powerful change. That is for sure. Expect powerful change. Transitions, transformations. Again, something is ending and something new is beginning. It says a new cycle is beginning. Okay, so it could be romantic, but expect the change to happen. It's coming whether you want it to or not. It's here. Yeah, nothing will come of this situation. So there's, again, something that's ending because there's nothing that will come of it. It's time to be done. It is time to be done, Spirit says. At the bottom of the deck, we have meditate and contemplate. So it could be that it's just time to go inward. You know, try to focus on you. Listen to what you're being called to do at this time. I'm going to grab a few cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. New life. Wow. New life. Spirit said take it. New life is here for you. Number 39. It's like she's stretching after a long nap or just a long rest. You're being watched over here as well. There's a face here. But there's new life. You have a star at the bottom here. There's a little star. And I feel like you're just kind of waking up from this deep sleep almost. But new life is here for you. What else, Spirit? I don't usually get that card, but I like it. It's a 12. It reduces, it's number 39. It reduces to a 12, which is a 3. So 3s could be significant for you. Plus 39, you know. All right, number 9, Treasure Island. Treasure Island. This is about receiving the things that you desire. It's coming to you. There's little hearts flying around. There's little starfish. Golden, you know, box of treasure. Another face is in here. So people are recognizing you. People are seeing you. And they're noticing that you're different. Thank you, Spirit. Unfinished Symphony is the last card out. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck is a change in the wind. Change is coming. It's going to blow in quick. It might even kind of knock you on your ass, I'm hearing. It might even knock you down a little bit. Unfinished Symphony. There's something that is unfinished, that needs to be concluded. Again, like I said, this reading feels like a conclusion. So whatever this unfinished symphony is about to be finished. You could play the piano. Music could be significant. Singing. It's number 10, which is also the number of endings, completions. So unfinished symphony. I'm going to grab a couple of this one. These are the tea leaf. And y'all, there's 200 of these cards, so I had to split it into 2 decks. And so Spirit said this one. There's a month. Some of these have, this one actually has 2, have months of the year. So we'll see if a month comes out. For some reason, I'm feeling like it might. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know with this message? You have feather. Feathers could be significant. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. And that could be why there's a conclusion here. That's why something is ending. Somebody's undependable. They're not true to themselves or to you. And this is causing a new beginning. We have pale. Time to get out of a situation. Yes. Because you have your treasure island coming. So that could be, you know, this expect powerful change. It could be time to just get out of a situation, change things up. It's something that's not dependable, something you can't count on. So why stay? You have the treasure island here. A new life is here. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Box. Yeah, you will receive a gift here. You will receive a gift. So this is the gift of a new start. This is that gift of a new start. The change in the winds. All right, what else, Spirit? Just a couple more. Ooh, the rat. Could be born in the year of the rat. Let's see what it says. Someone working against you behind your back. Wow, there's a rat. There's a rat here. I smell a rat. So, this situation, that needs to be concluded, is somebody that is working behind the scenes, behind your back, and they're working against you. You can't depend on them, and it's time to get out. Start this new life, this new romantic cycle. What else, Spirit? One more. The bow. Yes, you are highly thought of. So, this new romantic cycle that's beginning, somebody has been thinking of you. Somebody has been highly thinking of you. At the bottom of the deck, it says older man. Dealings a relationship with an older man. So it could be an older man for some of you guys that's been thinking of you. Yeah, bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Flowers are definitely significant for you. There's a couple here. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we have. We're going to pull some tarot. All right. This is the Light Seers deck. This is my favorite deck. We're going to give her a quick shuffle. Oop. All right, Spirit, what is the message here? What is this conclusion about? What is this conclusion about? Temperance. Finding a balance. Finding what stabilizes and balances you. Patience. Finding I'm seeing, I'm seeing like kids on a seesaw. And, you know, when they weigh the same, they can find that kind of balance between the two. I'm seeing that. Maybe you have kids that still play on a seesaw. I don't even know if they still have seesaws out there. Showing my age. At the bottom of the deck, we have Death and Rebirth, number 13. So 13 to 14 here with the Temperance. So there is a progression. There is a change, and we're moving forward. You're leaving whatever this situation is behind. You're starting a new life. There's a new romantic cycle coming in. So somebody's obviously thinking of you, and they may even offer you a gift of some kind. But Spirit's saying be patient. It's time to just be patient with yourself. I'm hearing focus on yourself. So maybe the new romantic cycle could be just you falling in love with you again. Focusing on you. Maybe you were the undependable one and you couldn't rely on yourself for some reason. But you do have strength here. It's going to take some strength to get through this situation. It's not easy. And you are digging deep. You're finding your inner lion here. I love that they always put the infinity sign in, because that kind of just, you know, infinity is never ending. It's just constant. And so we constantly are having to dig and find our strength in certain situations. But she's wearing a heart locket as well, so that could be significant. And there's a little lamb. Number 8, strength. I always see this card as like a shapeshifter. You know, you have to morph yourself almost into believing how strong you really are. Thank you. King of Swords. This is getting very clear. It's a little bit head over heart type of energy. So you're finding out the truth about the situation. And you're being honest with yourself for once, too. You're using, like I said, your head more than your heart. Because that's what's going to take. And you're going to need strength to do that. And if this is you in this situation, I know this is probably pretty hard. But just keep in mind, Treasure Island, there is something beautiful waiting for you at the end of this. I'm hearing at the end of the rainbow. And then I'm hearing the song, You Are So Beautiful to Me. So you are beautiful to somebody. And you are enough for somebody. What else do we have, Spirit? Okay, yeah, Ten of Swords. There's definitely a painful ending. And that's okay. Remember, this whole reading was about a conclusion. Something has to end for the new life to begin. Ten of Swords. Unfortunately, this is a painful ending. But Spirit is saying this is temporary. It's a temporary situation. And you have beautiful things beyond this pain. You are walking into a new horizon with all the strength that you have. The Hierophant is also here for you. And this is about just, you know, climbing that ladder, upgrading yourself, moving towards something that's illuminating for you. But this could also be about like just, you know, learning more about yourself, higher institutions here. Focusing on that light that you bring into the world. Because you are amazing. You are, I'm hearing one more. Okay, we do have 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you could feel a little bit just sad right now. And that's okay. We all go through that. But again, it's temporary. It's a temporary situation. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, there's new love coming towards you for sure. Yeah, you might be in a heartbreak situation at this moment. And again, I'm sending you so much love, so much love. Big hugs. But where the Three of Swords ends, you have an ace in your back pocket, baby. The Ace of Cups. This is the new romantic cycle that is beginning. And you could be falling in love with yourself, or you could be falling in love with somebody new. But it's a new cycle, and it's here for you. It's a beautiful way to end the messages from Spirit. Because you are worthy, and you are amazing. We're going to get a couple of closing messages from, this is the Creator's, Sacred Creator's Oracle. I'm just going to get a couple messages from here, just to close us out. All right, Spirit. It says, welcome to the Divine Masculine at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what we have. It says, follow through. So you might be tempted to kind of wait and hold back. But Spirit's saying, listen to your heart and follow through. Listen to your heart. It's like a little, I'm from Louisiana, so it's like almost like a little hurricane here. I don't know if you can see that, or it'll focus on it, but I feel like, again, that the winds, a change in the wind, like something's blowing through, and it's just gonna kind of push you maybe a little bit off balance, off kilter. But Spirit's saying, you are the muse. Right now, it is time to focus on you for a little bit. Fall in love with yourself, maybe. Because you are your own inspiration. That's what a muse is somebody that inspires somebody else. But you think of yourself as the muse here. That's what Spirit's wanting you to know. Fearless expression is at the bottom of the deck. So it's time to be fearless, right? That lion strength is here. That is courage. That is fearlessness. What else do we need to know? Creator water. This came out in my other reading too. Creator water. This is all about your emotions, your feelings, the flow of how things are in your life emotionally. So it's time to get a hold of your feelings, to see what's important to you. I'm being drawn a lot to this like green color. So it's like here, here, and here, and here. You know, I'm just seeing a lot of that green. And then this green card came out. Integrate your knowing. Integrate your knowing. You already know what to do, by the way. It's just time to integrate it. It's time for action. It's time to close one door and open the other. Okay, what else do we have? One more. Woo. Cozy up with risk. Okay, number 61, cozy up with risk. So it's gonna take a little bit of uncomfortable risk to get through this situation. Wow, you are light at the bottom. You are light. So just remember that. It's time to take a little bit of a risk on yourself, Spirit's saying. Because you are worthy of so many amazing and just beautiful things. We're going to pull one more card. We're going to go with the Alchemy of Awareness to close us out. All right, Spirit, what is the closing message for today with this conclusion? Remember, you already know what needs to be done. So it's time to follow through, move through. All right, Spirit, what is the closing message for today? A lot of cards out here. Yeah, throat chakra is definitely significant. I've been having to clear my throat a lot, and it just kind of cracked a little bit. So this is probably hard for you to do and to say, but it's what's best for you. And you, like I said, you already know that. You already know what you need to do. And the hardest part is really just doing it. It can be just the hardest part. It says bridging the gap. Bridging the gap here. It says negotiations work best when there is compromise on all sides. You have to be open to meeting in the middle if there is any hope for resolution. If you're stuck, contemplate if it is more important to win or to maintain the relationship. Start over with an open mind and willing heart. Yes. So this could be about just compromising in a situation. I'm going to get one more because I feel like there's more to this message. That is definitely for somebody, but let's get maybe one more. Spirit, what else would you like to let us know about this reading? Magnetic truth. I like this one. There's a compass on here too. So magnetic truth, finding your magnetic truth. And it says, what pulls you isn't random, it's relevant. There's a reason certain things stir your soul while others fall hollow or feel hollow. Your inner compass reveals what is meant for you. Release the questions and start honoring what calls you. Your gifts are trying to orient you. Let them. True fulfillment begins the moment you stop resisting what's been pulling you all along. I'm going to get a little closer with that one because that is a beautiful message that we can all, I'm sure, relate to. All right. If you've made it this far, thank you for being here. I'm going to send you some good energy. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm so grateful you are here. Please like, share, and subscribe if this message resonated with you or if you just liked it. Thank you, Spirit. I'm sending this energy. I pray that it finds the people it's supposed to find. And allow this energy to just wash over them, cover them, and blanket them. Provide comfort and support. All right, thank you guys for being here. See you guys next time. See you in the next one. Bye.